Now, for that same person that only streams once a week, the price has jumped to $10.38 per stream. That's a $240 a year increase. Is this going to be worth an 80% increase? Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Good to see y'all today. And yes, this is kind of an unusual video for me because I'm going to be talking about StreamYard. I got an email last night from StreamYard, and some things have changed. A lot of good things have been added, but the price went up too. Like I said, I got this email last night. After I read it, I went over to YouTube and searched new StreamYard pricing, blah blah blah. I couldn't find any videos on it, people talking about it, and so I was kind of shocked. And so if you use StreamYard, you may have got the same email I did, or maybe it's coming up. I don't know if they all went out on the same day, because I don't know, people's billing times are different or something. I don't know. But we did know StreamYard was being sold. Two fellers that owned it, great people. They used to have like a town hall like every Sunday. And on there they give you information and you could literally, kind of learn some stuff about StreamYard and you get questions asked, blah, blah, blah. And so it's a really cool deal. Well, since StreamYard sold, it's been a while since they've had a town meeting. And so it's kind of kept in the dark a little bit about what's going on. Is there going to be any changes? Are they going to be for the good, for the bad? Well, I hope the new owners of StreamYard will go back to that town meeting type situation because it is a real good deal. Now, I'm not on here to knock StreamYard by any means. I use StreamYard a lot. I've been using StreamYard for probably a year and a half, maybe close to 2 years. Put it this way, I know I've done between my guns bearing therapy and our VIP live stream chat, I've done somewhere in the neighborhood of between 150 to 200. And that's also if you count the takeover chats for somebody that's going to be out of town and stuff. So I've used it quite a bit. I enjoy it. The platform's been great, and it was priced reasonably. You could do a free feature. So in the free feature, up here in the corner, it would say powered by StreamYard. So, and I think there's a limit of how many people you could have on stage. I don't remember if it was 5 or 6, or you could upgrade to the first plan, which then you could have 10 people on stage. And then you could change this up here to something like that, something like that. You could put your own brand on it. So, it was really cool. You could add, whatever you wanted to up there. So that was a cool feature. And plus, StreamYard had a free giveaway tool, which is really nice when you have giveaways like I do. It's very easy for people to enter, and it's a great deal. But anyway, let me share this email I got from him, and maybe you got the same thing. So let me bring it up here. So this is the email I got. It says, new subscription plan, plus 4K local recording, reusable studios, dark mode, 1080p, screen sharing, and camera shapes. Well, that's really cool. I mean, it is. And so anyway, it says that they're reaching out. You can read all this. I don't think I have to read through all that because I just had said some of it. It's really cool that now you 4K local recording. You can do local recordings, and I'm not going to go through all that. That's something you can just Google or search. But now, instead of 720, you can get full HD 1080p on your camera if your camera has that on it. Dark mode. I love dark mode. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put my glasses on, and I'll show you right here. So, which I have this up here right now, but with the full white screen, if you wore glasses that was reflecting off your glasses, let me take this down for a second and you'll see the difference. So now I don't have that big square of white in my glasses reflecting back on the camera. So dark mode was something that we've been asking for a long time. And so I'm glad that they have that now. That's something I've wanted for quite a while. You see reusable studios. That might be something that some people are really really like because say you do a stream every week, you just stream once a week, you invite the same guest on. Well, each week, you got to send out a new link once you get everything set up in StreamYard. Well, now, evidently, the way I'm understanding it, you can set that link up, and then the people that you gave that link to, they can just reuse that same link to get into the studio. Well, that could be a good thing, but I don't know. Maybe it might not be a good thing because, like, say, you had a guest on and things didn't work out well. Well, they still have that link to jump on your studio anytime, I guess. So I'll do a little more studying on that. So that could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. I don't know. Dark mode, I love 1080p. That's great, and it says screen sharing. So in other words, like I had this up, I'm screen sharing. So instead of the screen sharing being in the 720, it could be in 1080p. So that's really cool. And then also it says camera shapes. Now I've not been able to figure out how to do the camera shapes, but I believe it showed like you could make like now I'm in a square, like most usually are. And that could be maybe a fun new deal. I've not been able to find it yet, so maybe it's not on there yet. Maybe it's coming, but anyway, that could be a fun add-on. So now it says their plans are core, advanced, and team. So they have three plans now. And I assume they still might offer the free plan. I don't know because it does not state on here that you can still use the free plan. I don't know. So hopefully there'll be some more information on that. And if you know, like comment down below and let me know. So let's go on down here and look at these three different levels you can get. Okay, this is starting off right here. This is what caught my eye. Okay. Now for the very lowest deal, 44.99 a month. Okay, so that's 45 bucks. What we were paying, or me, because I was in this first level, I was paying $25. Yeah. So that right there is an 80% increase. 80%. Yeah. Bam, man. 80% increase right off the bat. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. But let's see what the rest of this says. Viewers, stream sharing, local recording, unlimited. On-screen participants, 10. Okay, now I had 10 before. I do think that the higher one you could have more people on, but they're not offering that no more. Because like one time I thought about upgrading because a lot of times our panel's full of 10 people. I don't see that upgrade anymore. So just 10 people max on screen. Yeah, 50 hours of cloud storage. I'm pretty sure that's how it was before. Because like you get up close to 50 hours on your library, you better start erasing some so it can store. So I don't think that's changed. Okay, the seats, I don't think this has changed either because it's 2 seats. That's what I was able to have. That means me and a co-host, or I could give that co-host some administrator rights and stuff like that. So I don't think that's changed. I think the second level, I think that's the same as 4. And then the teams, there's 10. So like the having teams definitely would let you have more co-hosts, more admin, stuff like that. Multi-stream destinations. Okay. It was 3 before, so we've not gained anything here. I'm not for sure. I think 8 was the max on these other 2 levels before. I'm not 100% for sure on that. But so far, as we get down to this line right here, nothing's changed other than it's going to cost you 80% more to use StreamYard. Okay, this has not changed either. Like I was showing you a while ago, yeah, you had to get into the first level to be able to change the little logo up on top, like I was showing you a while ago, from StreamYard to your own brand. Custom RTPM and guest destinations. I don't think that's changed. Now, here in the green is the new stuff. So far, nothing's changed till we get down here. Dark mode, I love it. Great. I've been wanting dark mode for a long time. Camera shapes, It could be fun. I don't know. Is it worth $20 more a month? 1080p screen sharing. This is nice. It does make it a little clearer for people to see what you're sharing on your screen. Then we go back again to $20 a month. Is it worth it? Pre-recorded streams. They're saying this is new. But we've done pre-recorded streams several times before. People have I know, like when I was on Brooke Cheney's show that time, we did pre-record deal, and then she downloaded the video, she posted it. So, and you still had the side chat and everything. So I'm not really for sure what the difference is on this. Maybe somebody can educate me on that. Again, now you had a 1080p reusable studios. So that's where we're talking about how you could just set up a link, and then your people would have the same link to come back in again. Okay, and then that's where we end on the first plan. And then you have 4K local recording. I do a little more Google search on that, kind of figure out, but I believe that is like, so each person can record in 4K if they want, then they can share it to the host if you're going to do some type of pre-recorded deal. But then again, you also have to have the camera and the internet to like handle this. So I'm not for sure. That comes in the second and third plan. Backstage participants. I'm really kind of confused about this because we had people in the backstage. Yeah, you can see them or hear them, but now are they going to be able to be backstage? You got 10 people on the screen. You can have more people backstage, and they can like comment and say something through the audio. I'm not for sure about this. And on-air webinars. If you're doing webinars, maybe this is a great thing for you. Extra camera, download scripts, and then green room. So, I mean, I'm really kind of confused on this because hopefully if you have people come in on your panel, the green room's still there. You had 9 people invited, you can do 10 totally, that's counting yourself. Well, 9 people's backstage in the green room, and you can bring them on screen when you want. So I don't know about this green room deal. We're just gonna have to see. So it says right here, you'll automatically be moved to core with a monthly price. That's the minimum of $44.99 on your upcoming renewal, October the 10th. So as I'm putting this video out, this is September the 10th. I got this email last night. So that's 1 month that you get to choose. Okay, am I staying with StreamYard, or am I going to find another platform? And so then again, it just talks about their new features. And took it off screen now. I want to talk about kind of some of the differences, some things that it might be affecting me and other streamers, and that's the money. Is this going to be worth an 80% increase from $25 to $45? That's 80%. So I was paying basically $300 a year if I paid monthly. And now, if I pay monthly, it's $540 a year. That's a $240 a year increase. If you paid in a year advance, if you got a discount, I did not see that on there. Maybe there is. The only thing I seen was the monthly. So sometimes, like if you pay for the entire year, they'll give you a little bit of a discount. So I'm not for sure about that. So I want to run a few scenarios by you, okay? You can stream like to YouTube and other stuff before you even get monetized on YouTube. I mean, I know that because I did it. Like in my community, a lot of people that has a YouTube channel, they might do a live stream 1 day a week, right? So every Thursday, every Friday, every Saturday, whatever, they're going to have their live stream. So if you only stream once a week for your YouTube channel or whatever, that'd be 52 streams roughly a year if you didn't like miss any. Well, at the old price, that was $5.77 a stream if you do the numbers. Yeah, so $300, you divide that by 52. Yeah, $5.77 a stream if you only stream 52 times a year. Now, for that same person that only streams once a week, to $10.38 per stream. That situation is it worth $10.38 a stream on those 52 streams a year, and you might not even be monetized. You can't get super chats or nothing. But you say, well, if you're monetized, you can get it like a super chat and get some of that back. Well, since YouTube keeps roughly 30% or so of super chats, you would have to get a $15 super chat just to cover what it cost you to stream. Let me know in the comments down below. And maybe I missed something, but from what I can tell, I think I covered most of it and correctly. So some might be watching this and say, hey, you YouTubers, you guys can make money streaming and all that. Yeah, you can, especially if you have a fairly good sized channel and you have a lot of people watching your stream. Yeah, you can make money. But for the channels that might not be monetized, that might not be very big, might not have a lot of people watching their live stream, is this going to be worth it? I don't know. So as of right now, you have literally about a month to decide if you're going to stay with StreamYard or find another platform. So for me, StreamYard's the only one I've ever used, and it was fairly easy to learn. But if there's other platforms out there that is equivalent to StreamYard at a cheaper price, and you can pretty much do most of all the same things that you do on a StreamYard, let me know. I would like to check them out. I know there's some stuff out there like Kick and Restream and some other deals like that, but I'm not very educated on any of those. So yeah, comment down below and let me know if there's something else I should go check out. And if I find some other platforms like that that's more reasonable or whatever, I'll come back and let you all know. So thanks a lot for watching. I know this is kind of a unusual video for me, but it's important to me. I do 2 streams a week. And especially in these days and times when the cost of everything has gone up, we want to manage our money the best that we can. You say, well, yeah, Hillbilly, but maybe it's normal. Everything's gone up 80%. Yeah, maybe stuff's gone over 80% increase. I'm not for sure. Not after doing the math on hot dogs and buns and milk. And I know some of that stuff's even gone higher. But let me know what you guys think. I'm going to leave you with this. Remember, God, family, and country. Make somebody's day better, will you? If the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise. I'll be seeing you again, Hillbilly Nation. I love you.